Truth be told, mental clarity, communication, a dream deferred, Ace of Swords, something that you need to know, something that you can no longer pretend what it was. So this is going to be what this reading is about. Truth, discovering a truth. Okay. So let's get a message from your spirit animal. What animal? What spirit animal? Because you know we're all connected, right? Animals, trees, nature, everything. So what do you want us to know? What do you want the collective to know today about some truth? You want us to know? The cards are big. We have the air dragon. Mm. The air dragon. Something that you're seeing from a higher point of view, rising above the mountains, the challenges, the paths that you have been on. The air dragon. Let's see what the air dragon wants us to know. The air dragon signifies inspiration, insight, and vitality. Coming into contact with the air dragon can be as a bolt of lightning to the psyche and an intellect, and as must be treated with care and considerable respect, sometimes manifesting as sudden flashes of illumination. The air dragon brings insight and clarity to your thoughts and imagination. The air dragon can be seen as a symbol of visitation, for he is a messenger of the sky god. Remember how we had this? So that's the upright meaning. So this, when we shuffled, it came in reverse. So let's see what the meaning is in reverse. You may be in danger of becoming the servant of an idea, dogma, or belief system. Contact with spiritual concepts and energies can sometimes stimulate the intellect in a way that produces inflammation and delusion. Inflammation, inflation, and delusion. To avoid this, constant reality testing in the everyday world of relationships and practicalities is essential. Wow. So this lines right up with Ace of Swords. It's something, some kind of truth that you can no longer deny. Not being self-delusional. Being in contact in this world. Being grounded to the everyday world. And this may have to do with relationships, lovers, co-workers, friends, family, and what you need to do, how you need to move in these relationships going forward. All right now. All right now. Okay, so let's see. Spirits, the divine angels, ancestors, give us more. What is happening in the present moment? Ooh, King of Wands in reverse. Mm, what's happening in the present moment? These cards all up. King of Wands in reverse. Okay. High Priestess. Hmm. Somebody seeing something for what it is. Delusion. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the Seven of Clubs. So you may have King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands represents leadership, represents someone who is authoritative, could be someone who likes to play the field or very passionate, very desirable, very go-getter energy. So since it's in reverse, that will mean the opposite of this energy. So I'm getting, and then you have the High Priestess. So you're going after, you see the truth, even though you don't speak the truth. And the High Priestess is right over the Ace of Swords. You've learned lessons. You know what to pursue and what not to pursue. You're no longer in delusion of what to pick, what not to pick. The things that are shiny and learning that all that glitters isn't gold. You're putting a depth to that. You're seeing the truth for what it is. You no longer are conflicted about a situation that you have been through, a situation that you're going through right now. You're no longer conflicted by that because you listen to your intuition, you listen to your guides, you listen to your ancestors, and they clear this confusion away. You may have been stuck for a while in deluding yourself, and you're no longer going after what you thought was good for you. You learned that it's like you're learning. Since spirit tests us, right? So we go through our life, we make decisions, selfish decisions for ourselves of what we want, or we engage with people or things that may not be good for us, right? But we're not listening to our intuition. All we want is thinking about what I want, what pleasures me, what fills my ego, right? Hmm. What makes me happy without the consequences. So at this point in time, it's about you seeing the truth for what it is, you passing a test, right? Of deciding what how you're gonna go forward, pulling your pulling your energy back, listening to your intuition. Like I said, not being confused, not wishing to disengage, to engage with, seeing the truth for what it is. You being this air dragon, you're seeing things for what it is. Your thoughts. You're changing your thought processes, your mentality of I've learned my lessons. These pinnacles are lessons that you learned. And this one right here, this current lesson right here, I'm going to do, I decide to do something different. I'm putting a death to this confusion. I'm seeing stuff for what it is. I'm changing. You're changing. You're growing spiritually. And that's what it's all about. Not making the same mistakes over and over and over. Not doing the same stuff again that you may have done in the past. The sword of truth is here. What else do you want to tell us? Can you give us more? Can you give us more? Freedom in reverse. Something took our freedom away when we live in self-delusion, imagination, our creativity, surrender. We have to learn to surrender so we have freedom in reverse. Imagination in reverse. Surrender in reverse. So when we don't surrender to that small voice that tells us, we don't see the truth for what it is. It affects all aspects of our lives. If you go a little deeper within yourself, if you listen to your intuition will say, no, this is not a good look. No, you shouldn't get into this relationship. No, you shouldn't go to this job. No, you shouldn't hang out with your friends who want to do this. It's about listening to your truth, about creating, taking your power back and know what makes you happy. Because we all have free will, right? We all we all can do what we want to do. But will you make smart decisions? That's the lesson. Don't ever give your power away. Right here. Take your power back. You don't need to control everything. Release your need to control. And just surrender and nourish your mind. I tell you, when you start making the right decisions, even though you don't want to, you're like, oh, I want this thing so bad, but it ain't good for me. You take your power back and it feels good. And you'll heal from whatever it is. You're learning the lesson of what to go after and what not to go after. Yeah, take your power back. I'm hearing that song by CeCe Peniston. I got the power. You got the power, collective. See your truth. Be the air dragon. Go above, out of the chaos. Choose the right path. And even if you don't choose right today, maybe you can choose right tomorrow. But today is all we have. So I'm going to end it here. Thank y'all for joining me, hanging out with me. We're going to end with the affirmation. Let's see. I mean, this truth sometimes hits you in the face, square in the face, where you like dazed. You like, oh my God. Okay, ancestors, universe, what message do you have for the collective? What message of encouragement do you have for the collective? 1, 2, 3. Girls put up with BS. Women move on. Mm. You don't have to be a woman. You can be a man in this situation. But if you're a man, put yourself, boys put up with bullshit. Men move on. So whatever you're putting up with, you learn your lesson and you're moving on. I know people talk SHIT behind my back. I'm not stupid. I just don't care. Yeah, people gonna have opinions on who, what, when, where, why about you. You don't have to listen to it. You're in your own zone. Be unique. Be yourself. When you make a decision, people aren't gonna like it. They are gonna talk about you behind your back, and you're gonna know. But hey, you don't have to care. Don't put energy in that. My lips are the gun. My smile is the trigger. My kisses are bullets. Label me a killer. You are unstoppable force, collective. Rock your stuff. Be authentically who you are. Be seen, be known. Stand on business. That's what we do. Stand on business. All right. Thank y'all for joining me. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye. Evening or night. Bye.